Hello, hello. Mic check, testing. Rinig ba ako guys? Rinig? Hello, good morning. Rinig ba ako guys? Pa-comment naman if rinig ako. Mhm. Hello, hello. Mic check, testing. 1, 2, 3. Rinig ba ako guys? Rinig. Pa-comment naman sa mga nandito. And then, masyado malakas yung background music. Sakto lang. Okay, yun. So, we have 8 viewers. Let's wait for other viewers lang din, no? Mga around 20. If meron ng mga around 20 viewers, we can start. So, around 13 na. So, kindly share this stream to everyone, to your trader friends and community para mas madami tayong ma-reach out this live stream or this live charting session. Okay. Okay, I think pwede na tayo mag-start. Aha. Yan. Kita ba yung naka-screen share? Kindly confirm na lang din sa mga nanonood right now. All clear naman, no? On my side, I think okay naman. Yan. So, pa-comment na lang guys para tuloy-tuloy tayo and baka kasi may technical difficulties. Yan, all clear. So, shout out muna. So, good morning everyone sa lahat ng nanonood. So, today is November 5, 2024 around 10:09 PM Philippine time. So, today is ang focus natin is discussing the market, syempre, the Philippine market, pwede rin global and even crypto sa mga interesado. And ang goal natin is to look at the markets, tignan natin if may mga emerging setups. Let's look at scenarios, ano yung pwedeng mangyari with the markets, lalong-lalo na US election week. This actually today, end of polling na ata, or election polling, or election polls, around 8 PM Eastern time. So baka bukas, alam na natin kung sino yung panalo, no? Based on tawag dito, based on surveys, I think Trump ata ang mananalo. So we shall see. Tapos interest rate decision din around November 8, this Friday. So yun, quite interesting week. And pwede na tayo mag-start siguro. Around 20 viewers na yung meron tayo. Excuse. So medyo masakit lalamunan ko. So kindly bear with me. So ayun, shout out Boss Chester. Good morning. Shout out din Boss Patrick. Good morning, good morning. Ma'am Joanne, Boss Joanne, good morning. Boss RJ, good morning. Shout out. Ma'am Ronica, shout out. Good morning po. Ma'am Glow, Boss Glow, good morning. And of course, Randel, good morning. Good morning, good morning. And Boss Ray Dante, Dato. Yun. What's up? And shout out. Ayun, so we can start. Let's do the usual, no? Let's look at the Philippine Stock Exchange Index, the PSEI. Ano pa yung ginagawa ng PSEI? So usual na ginagawa natin, we look at the weekly time frame para kita natin yung bigger picture. So we're at the resistance level of 75, 74, 73 level. So it's a range basically, yung malaking range na yan. So madami kang ipit na tao dyan na selling at break-even na nagsaserve as selling pressure. But overall, at the weekly time frame, we're slightly above the 10-week moving average. Yan. EMA 10 yan, yung black line. Yung green line is the EMA 20. The blue line is the 50. And the 100 is the red line. Ang nakikita ko lang right now is patusok pababa na yung 10-week moving average natin. So, ibig sabihin nun, yung short-term sellers mo or yung short-term bears mo are stronger than the bulls, no, in the weekly time frame. Sa daily time frame, mas evident na mas malakas na talaga yung bears natin right now. So we can see this parang parang siyang head and shoulder pattern sa daily time frame, and even the 1 hour time frame mas kita na head and shoulder pattern siya. So ibig sabihin nun, may distribution kang nangyayari. Ibig sabihin you have buyers at this level na na-trap. So mga na-fake out kumbaga, no. So may mga bumili, naipit or na-stopped out at this level, and then nagkaroon ng further selling. Nagkaroon ng snowball of selling. So bakit nga ba nalalaglag yung markets natin right now? So actually one of the main headwinds right now with the local market is yung rising USD PHP. Lumalakas yung dollar, humihina yung peso. So nawawalan ka ng foreign inflows. So, syempre, pag lumalakas yung dollar, hindi logical na maglagay ng pera in Philippine equities or emerging markets, syempre, di ba? Mas gugustuhin mo na i-keep mo na lang yung pera mo in dollar since lumalakas yung dollar overall. Then, pwede mong gawin, ilagay mo sa US Treasuries, US bonds, since mas safe siya overall. So, there's that, di ba? Isa yun sa mga main headwinds with Philippine equities. One good thing lang with USD PHP right now is parang may nakikita tayong inside bar fake out dito, di ba? So, nag-try mag-breakout at this level sa inside bar, then right now, na-fade na siya. So, ang importanteng makita natin with USD PHP is mag-go below the 20-day moving average siya. So, once it breaks below the 20-day moving average, maybe that will serve as a tailwind for equities, for Philippine equities. So, possibly mag-recover yung PSEI natin. So, ayun. Yun yung isa sa mga nakikita natin right now. Okay, so let's look at sectors. Ano ba yung malalakas na sectors? So, let's look at financials, starting with financials. So, testing the previous all-time high resistance. So, okay naman siya, actually. Tapos, in confluence with the 50-day moving average. So, okay pa naman yung financials, resilient enough, no, in terms of technicals. Holding firms, holding the 50-day moving average, and I think bouncing off at the 50-day moving average, no. So, holdings is still on a range, or trading range. Hindi pa rin tayo nakakapag-breakout dito sa RTL na yan, sa downtrend line yan. So, ideally, what you want to see for holding firms is to break this resistance trend line. This bigger picture resistance trend line. Then, yun yung mag-signal na holding firms are on a mark of pace or transitioning to a strong uptrend na or a major uptrend. So, industrials. So, same chart, still range bound, di pa rin tayo makapag-breakout sa 10K level, sa 10K resistance level. So, itong level na yan. Tapos, we're now closing below the 20-day moving average. So, recently, for the past 6 months, isa sa mga strongest sectors ng industrials. So, starting nung August, actually 3 months ago, isa to sa mga pinakamalakas na sectors. Isa yun sa mga nag-rally strongly and bumubuhat sa PSE or sa Philippine Stock Exchange Index. So, right now, medyo nagko-correct siya. Quite distributive yung ginagawa niya, lalong-lalo na nung nasa resistance level siya na 10K. May nakikita tayong RSI bear div, di ba? So, may higher high in price, mayroon lower high in RSI. That means na may pent-up supply or pent-up selling coming from that signal. So, if there is a divergence sa momentum oscillator mo with price, ibig sabihin may pent-up supply. May potential selling ka may experience. So, in turn, yun, nag-close below or nag-break below the 20-day moving average na siya. So, quite bearish yung industrials natin right now. Maybe, hanapin niya yung support niya at 9.6, 9.7. Then, yun yung magiging buying area for industrial names. So, ano ba yung mga industrial names? Go to screener, create a new screener, punta ka sa descriptive, lagay mo yung sector. Wait lang yan, sector. Lagay natin yung industrials. Then, just include the value average filter para ma-filter out mo yung mga pangit or yung mga illiquid. So, year-to-date leaders in industrials, MWC, CNPF, Monde, Meralco, ASEN, and others. So, I think buy on support ka lang. Hanap ka ng support level sa mga industrial components. So, going back sa sectors natin, let's look at property. Malakas yung pullback na ginagawa ng property for the past month. So, sharp downtrend, short-term downtrend yung ginawa niya kaagad. Now, testing the 100-day moving average as support level. Tapos, medyo nasa oversold levels na rin tayo sa RSI. So, expecting a bounce yung bias ko for property names. So, sa mga pwedeng mag-trigger for a bounce sa property sector is yung China stimulus. China stimulus, parang may committee or scheduled meetings yung committee nila na magde-declare ng stimulus, China stimulus, fiscal and monetary. So, $1.3 trillion yung estimated stimulus package na i-deliver this coming month. Yun yung expectations. So, isa yun sa mga pwedeng mag-trigger ng tailwinds for property sector. So, same thing, syempre, interest rate decision ng Fed this November 8. If 25 basis point cut, maybe pwedeng mag-bounce yung property sector. So, now, let's proceed with services. Services, I think, all-time high or near all-time high. So, ito yung previous all-time high level ng services. So, weekly time frame, we're still above the 20-week moving average. So, doing good, still on a strong uptrend on the weekly time frame. Although may rejection na tayong nakikita sa weekly time frame. So, maybe mag-chop around tayo at the 2,100, 2,400 level. So, pwede mag-distribute dyan or pwede mag-reaccumulate at this level. Ideally, dapat hindi na mag-close below 2,100 level yung services index natin. So, ano ba yung mga services names? So, one of the strongest sectors to. Punta tayo sa Pro Screener. Then, let's proceed with editing this or toggling our services. So, ano ba yung mga strongest services names? So, DG Plus. So, nag-recover above the 20-day moving average. Tapos, 20-day is crossing above the 50-day. Tama ba? Let's look deeper. So, 20-day moving average is still below the 50-day. Once the 20-day crosses above the 50-day, maybe mag-break above 22 pesos na tong DG Plus. Then, it will transition to another uptrend or mag-create ng continuation. So, may downtrend line tayo dito. Okay, nag-downtrend line breakout siya. Maybe wait for a coil at the 22 peso area. Then, that's a viable entry point, I think. So, another is Philippine 7. So, comment ko lang with with 7 is quite illiquid siya. So imagine this, 356,000 pesos pa lang yung value traded niya for today. As of 10:20 AM Philippine time. So another is Converge breaking below the 50-day moving average, 'di ba? So mukhang nagdi-distribute yung mga services names natin. So that's our index review, pati sector review. So let's proceed with looking at the US equities naman. So SPY is hovering above the 50-day moving average. So I think dahil to sa sa Mag 7 earnings last week. So deeply affected yung mga index natin dahil dun sa poor market reaction with Mag 7 names. So Meta released their earnings last week, pangit yung reaction. Google also released their earnings last week, pangit yung reaction. Microsoft, Apple, Amazon. So ang dami, 'di ba? So halos 5 yung nag-release ng earnings last week. Tapos lahat pangit yung reaction. So Meta. Yan. Tapos Microsoft. Yan, gap down. Ano pa ba? Apple, gap down as well. Moving lower, even breaking below the 100-day moving average. Ano pa ba? Amazon. So, pinaka-resilient ni Amazon. Nag-gap up siya, although right now correcting and most likely filling the gap dito sa 190 level. Or pwedeng dito muna no, sa 194. So, out of all Mag 7 names, ang pinaka-resilient enough right now, Amazon, Nvidia, tapos I believe Tesla. Although nagko-correct din right now. So nag 2-day run up lang siya after earnings, right now pulling back to the 20-day moving average. So that's our Mag 7 review no with the US equities. So let's proceed with BTC. Tignan natin ano yung ginagawa ng Bitcoin. Then let's proceed with the chart request. So BTC is pulling back dito sa 20-day moving average. One good thing with BTC right now is upsloping in 20-day mo, 20-day moving average is above the 50. Yung 100-day moving average mo is flatlining and about to upslope na rin. So looks like nag-reaccumulate yung BTC natin right now. So if we break above 72, 73, a clear break above all-time high, then that's the trigger, no? That's a trigger for BTC to move higher or transition to a stronger uptrend. So measured targets for BTC, if it breaks above this trading range, 1618 level target is at 87K, gawin mo na 88K. Then the next target is at 97K. So that's our review. So na-review natin yung Philippine equities, US stocks, pati yung crypto market. So hindi na natin titingnan halos lahat. Let's proceed with your chart request para at least mas mas makita natin ano yung charts na interesado talaga kayo. So let's start with Chester Ho, Converge, and Monde. Converge, let's start with Converge. So overall, bigger picture, weekly time frame, it's on an uptrend, weekly time frame. We're above the 20-day, we're above the 100-day, and 100-week, 20-week, 100-week, and 50-week moving average. So yung 50-week mo is about to cross above the 100-week moving average. That's a good sign. That's a golden cross at the weekly time frame. Sa daily time frame naman, medyo quite bearish na yung pinapakita niya since nagbe-break below the 50-day moving average na siya. So ang ganda sana nung setup, 'di ba? Box continuation. But right now, nagkakaroon ka ng ng breakdown. So next support level with Converge is the 100-day moving average. So most likely baka dito mag-support 'yan at the 13.7 level. So dito muna tayo. So next is Monde. So weekly time frame, we're above the 10-week, 20-week, 50-week, and 100-week moving average. So yung 10-week mo is upsloping, that's a good sign. 20-week mo is already uptaking, and 50-week mo is already uptaking. Your 50-week is crossing above the 100-week moving average. That's a good sign overall. Pero sa daily time frame, much better if titignan natin to. So cycle analysis wise, looks like we're under accumulation and about to transition to a markup phase. So mukha siyang cup and handle, 'di ba? Tama. So ito yung ano mo, cup mo, ito yung handle mo. So if strict tayo sa technicals natin, classic technical analysis, dapat hindi yan mag-close below the 50% of the trading range. So ito yung high of the cup, ito yung low ng cup. So supposedly dapat hindi mag-close below 50% level siya. So quick classic technical pattern lesson lang muna, no. So good thing hindi siya nag-close below 50% level, which is the 9 peso area. So if we break above 11.60 or much better in 12 peso area, then the next target is at 15 pesos. Halos in confluence with the structure resistance at 15 dito sa area na yan. So yung dating resistance, dating support level at 12 or 13 pesos most likely will be resistance as well. Ito, lagay tayo ng box. Wait lang. Saan ba yun? Saan yung box na ano? Yan. Ano natin yan. So ito yung current resistance. If we break above 12, next target is at 13.20, 13.30. Yung dating support will now serve as resistance. So TP1, 13.20. TP2 is at 15, 14.90. So that's our review with Monde and Converge, Boss Chester. So requested din ni Boss RJ. So same thing, na review na natin yung Converge. So next is Pure Gold by Boss Patrick. So shout out, good morning. So bigger picture view muna ulit with Pure Gold. So we're above the 10-week, 100-week, 20-week, and 50-week moving average. So good sign yun for Pure Gold at the weekly time frame. Tapos halos around 5 weeks, 6 weeks na tayo above the 100-week moving average. So that's a good sign overall. Sa daily time frame, let's look at the daily time frame. So meron tayong downtrend line breakout at this level. So let's look at this ng logarithmic chart. So approaching key resistance level 36 pesos tayo dito. Yan. So next resistance, next target is at 36. So kung meron ka niyan, kung meron kang Pure Gold, pag na-reach yung 37, 38, dapat selling ka. Or at least unloading ka ng konting shares mo. Kasi madaming ipit at this level at 36 pesos, 37 pesos. So right now, we're now below the 20-day moving average, now testing the 50-day as support level, dynamic support level. So as long as it's not breaking below the 50-day moving average, I think okay pa naman yung Pure Gold. So that's my review with Pure Gold, Boss Patrick. So next, chart request. Excuse. So may tanong si Boss Randall, ano kaya effect sa PSE pag si Trump or si Harris ang manalo? Actually, I think business as usual. Kasi pag Trump win yan, bullish dollar yun eh. The dollar will most likely re-strengthen. Pero ang dami ding discussion na if Trump wins, magiging dovish yung Fed. So conventional wisdom, babagsak yung dollar. So if humina yung dollar, then that's good for Philippine equities. Pag si Harris naman, business as usual eh. So most likely baka mag-strengthen din yung dollar. Actually hindi ko alam. Honestly hindi ko alam. Ang hirap tansyahin right now. So tignan na lang natin yung current correlation with PSE and USD PHP. So if nag-rally yung dollar, dapat risk off ka pa rin with PSE. Or at least medyo dapat cautious ka. Maging picky ka on the setups, on the names you're trading. Diba? May mga selective may mga outliers naman sa PSE. For example, Macro Asia, outlier siya, 'di ba? Ano pa ba yung mga current outliers natin? Si NPF, yan 'di ba? So all-time high, creating this box pattern. So madaming outliers. Maging maging selective ka na lang. Focus on stocks na on an uptrend or at least showing showing fresh transitions to an uptrend. So, ayun. Yun yung sagot ko, Boss Randall. So, may si Boss Ray Dante. Chart request, PNB. So, ganda rin yung chart. One of the outliers sa PSE din, actually. So, weekly time frame, medyo pa rin tayo, may key resistance level pa tayong need pasagin, which is the 32 peso area. So, sa weekly time frame, mukha siyang nag-create ng inside bar setup. So, ito yung mother bar mo, diba? So, multiple inside bars na ginagawa niya. So, maybe inaantay niya lang yung 10-week moving average or the 20-week moving average tulad ng ginawa niya dito. So, maybe another 3 weeks, 4 weeks of consolidation pa siya. And maybe it will move higher and then test the 32 peso area. So, if you're a swing trader, dalawa yung pwede mong gawin dyan eh. You can buy on anticipation at 27. Stops mo ilagay mo at 25, 26. Slightly below 26 pesos. And then targets mo is at 32. Halos tatamaan niya rin yung measured target eh. Diba? So ito yung reference leg mo. Ito yung reference leg up. So ideally, ang targets mo is the 1618 level eh. Diba? So ito yung swing low ng initial leg up or the reference leg. Tapos ito yung continuation pattern mo. Ito yung swing high ng continuation pattern mo. Halos in confluence with the 1618 level. So yung mga profit takers mo at this area, yung mga bumili at this level will most likely take profits at 32. Yung mga taong bumili at 32 noong 2021 April and November 2020 will most likely sell at break even. May mga taong ipit at this level that will serve as selling pressure. Diba, logic lang eh. Demand and supply lang. Diba? Boss Ray Danto. So, that's my review with PNB. Yun, shout out, Boss Christian Maglasa. Morning. Ito, kay Ma'am Marites. Mond and AGI. Monde na review na natin. So, actually, may potential cup and handle tayo dyan or ascending triangle kung ano mong gusto mo itawag sa technical pattern na yan. So, next target is at 13. Yun yung soft target mo. If it breaks above 12 pesos, diba? If it breaks above 12 pesos. So, line on sand natin right now is the 10 peso area. So, if it closes below 10 pesos, dapat no touch ka na dito with Monde. So, key round number area yan eh. Yung 10 pesos. Yan. Dito pala, sorry. So, 10 pesos. So, key round number area yan eh. Key round number level. So, slightly near the 100-day moving average. So, next is AGI. Excuse. So, AGI, bigger picture, let's look at the weekly time frame. Sige. Medyo pangit lang yung chart ni AGI sa weekly. So, we are below the 50-week moving average, tong blue line. We're also below the 100-week moving average, actually. So, nagkaroon lang na konting mean reversion kasi slightly overextended na siya with the 100-week nung around July 2024. So, technical bounce lang siya or technical counter rally. So, right now, it's showing resistance at the 50-week moving average. So, para sa akin, no touch muna na yung AGI, Ma'am Marites. So, as requested by Eagle Eye GMA7. So, still consolidating. I think all-time low ata ito or 52-week low. Excuse. So, multi-year low pala, sorry. So, since 2023, nung nag-break below 8 pesos siya, di na siya naka-recover eh. So, sa akin, as long as it's below the 100-day moving average, ng red line, low touch to para sa akin. So, ideally, dapat mag-break above 7.7 siya bago mo siya i-trade, no? Kasi, parang allegedly, accumulate pa lang siya. It's still trying to accumulate. May mga volume clusters ka naman at 7 peso area. So if it manages to close above the 100-day moving average, pwedeng i-swing play mo lang siya or swing trade mo lang siya to 7.6, 7.7. Then most likely baka ganito yung gawin yan. So break above 100-day, consolidate, or pwede mag-create ng cup and handle, that's scenario 2. So, yun yung pwedeng mangyayari with GMA7. But high probability scenario with GMA7 right now, based on technical information today, most likely magbe-break below 6.8 pa siya. So, pwedeng mangyari dyan, break below 7, next target mo is at 5 pesos. 5 pesos. Medyo malalim. Yun. So, ano pa rin siya strong downtrend pa rin siya. Kahit sa weekly time frame, di mo makakaila. Downtrend pa rin siya. Bears are still in control. Di mo pa trade yung mga ganyan. Diba? You don't bottom pick, kumbaga. You don't bottom pick. Fool's errand dun By Boss Will, DG Plus. Yan. So, weekly time frame, doing good yung DG Plus. We're above the 10-week, 20-week, 50-week, and 100-week moving average, where all key moving averages are trending upward and upsloping. Ibig sabihin, bears are still in control in the weekly time frame. In the daily time frame, bulls are still in control actually. We're now above the 20-day moving average. We're above the 50-day moving average, sorry. Sa daily time frame pala tayo. So right now, we're now above this downtrend line, resistance trend line. So ang sa akin, if iti-trade ko to, I'm gonna wait for a breakout dito sa 22 muna. Antayin ko muna mag-break above 22. Then I'll wait for a mini coil at above 22. Continuation pattern at 22. So pwede rin kunin mo ngayon, pero i-widen mo na lang yung stops mo at 19.5, 19.4. Slightly below this level. So, pwedeng buy on breakout ka na since we're now closing above the 20-day moving average. Tapos, targets mo most likely is at the next measured target. So, from this reaccumulation range or alleged reaccumulation range, next target is at 29 or 30 pesos. So, meron kang 4.0:1. 4.0:1 reward risk ratio. Na swing trade. Yun. That's my review with DG Plus, Boss Will. By Boss Wislab, nasa Ludin. Ganda nung apelyido mo, nasa Ludin. Diba? Anyway, question lang, pwede din ba bumili ng S&P index gamit ng Investa? I'm sorry, hindi. But pwede kang bumili ng mutual fund sa investa.ph. So you can buy an equity feeder fund, US equity feeder fund. I think with Phil Equity meron sila. So just double check. Just go to investa.ph. Punta ka dyan. So siya, mutual fund platform. Then instead of putting your money in a CFD platform or in an unregulated CFD platform, punta ka sa mutual funds na lang. At least yun, alam mong safe yung pera mo with Investa funds. So, gets ba? Gets? So, pwede naman, pero more on ibang financial instrument. It's a mutual fund instead of a traditional ETF. Pwede rin naman, you can buy the SPY, pero kailangan mo mag-open with regulated brokers tulad ng IBKR, Trade Zero, yung mga ganun, yung mga US equity brokers talaga. So, ma-advise ko if ayaw mo mag-open ng accounts sa US brokers, pwedeng sa mutual funds, equity feeder funds. So, ayun. So, I think pwede nating tignan dito. Feeder fund. Ayan, teka lang. S&P 500 feeder fund. Ano pa yan? I think pwede to. Kahit yung Global Allocation Feeder Fund. May mga S&P 500 exposure din yung Atram Global Allocation Feeder Fund. So, ayun. I hope na nasagot ko yung tanong ninyo, boss. Nasa loaded. FCG by Boss Will. Let's go back to our InvestaTrade platform. FCG. So let's look at the whole chart of FCG. So since recently IPO'd lang siya noong 2022, January 2022. So overall, we're still in a range, still in this IPO range. So ito yung high ng IPO range, ito yung low ng IPO range. One good thing is we're above the 50% level. Ibig sabihin nun, bulls are in control. Buyers are in control. Meron kang aggressive buyers na pushing prices higher. So daily time frame, kita din na bulls are in control actually. We're above the 20-day, we're above the 10-day moving average. Also the 50-day and 100-day moving average. Where all key moving averages are trending upward. Although yung 10-day mo is down taking. One good thing as well with FCG right now is nagkikreate siya ng channel pullback to the 20-day moving average. So 1 hour time frame, meron kang channel na mabubuo dyan. So right now, it's trying to break above this channel. So ang sa akin, as a swing trader, pwede kong gawin dyan, buy on breakout at the channel breakout. Dito sa channel na yan, stops ko, ilagay ko sa swing low or recent swing low. Pwedeng 0.84, 0.83. Next target ko is the next resistance level. The round number area at 1 peso or the 1.05, yung all-time high level. So if ito yung titrade mo, meron kang 3.4:1 reward risk trade with FCG. Okay, so that's my take with FCG. My potential swing setup actually. Not a recommendation pero it's up to you. ATI. Hindi ko alam kung ano tong stock na to. So quite choppy, boss. Fred. Lacroix. Quite choppy stock. Tapos low value traded as well. So sa akin, maybe no touch to para sa akin. So if technicals lang, all key moving averages are close to each other. So ibig sabihin nun may indecision with bulls and bears. So if it breaks above 19.50 or 20 pesos, then maybe it will create a strong uptrend. Pero overall, medyo choppy talaga yung chart eh. Tingnan nga natin dito sa Investagram's platform. So same lang din eh. Same lang, boss. So quite choppy. Tingnan natin yung average value traded. So current value traded is 8.31 million with 6 trades. So imagine that may 6 trades, 8.3 million yung total volume or yung total value traded. So 6 trades lang, medyo illiquid yun. Kung bibili ka niyan, expect na onti lang din yung mabebentahan. So tingnan natin yung bid ask. Yung bid ask niya medyo din choppy, tapos illiquid. So imagine this, yung next big volume bid is at 18 pesos. Nasaan yun? Nandito, boss. Dito, wait lang 18 pesos. So, kunyari, meron kang 1 million pesos worth of shares ng ATI. So, magkano yun? So, halos 18,000 shares. Tama ba? Tama ba? Let's do the math. Kunyari, may 1 million pesos ka. Tapos, most likely, sasagasaan mo yan eh. Para mabenta mo lang eh. Up to 18 pesos eh. Diba? Total of 41,000 shares. 41,000 shares. So, quite illiquid. So, one good lesson na dapat alam nyo din, or one good concept na dapat alam nyo din, check the value traded, check the average traded volume. I mean, yung average trades, kumbaga. Average trades. So, pwede mong gamitin yung investor screener para ma-filter out yung mga names na mababa yung value. I mean, yung average trades. Yung average trades. Saan ba yun? Ayan, average number of trades. So, one of my parameters, I don't trade Philippine stocks na yung average trades na for the past 15 days is less than 1,000. So, ideally, dapat above 1,000. So, for example, dito, we're scanning for services stocks with average value traded of 10 million pesos. Tapos, saan ba yun? Yung average traded, saan ba yun? Check. Nawala. Average number of trades is 1,000, greater than 1,000. So, ito yung mga liquid stocks, kumbaga, sa services sector. Okay, so I hope na may natutunan kayo do'n. Excuse. Eto, chart request by Boss Randall, Macro Asia. So, maganda naman yung ginagawa niya overall. Although, papalapit ka na sa key resistance level na 'to, 8.8 pesos. So, madami kang ipit na tao diyan. So, most likely, may selling pressure ka ma-experience at 8.8. So, if you're a swing trader and then you're just trading this box consolidation, um, just sell on rally, kumbaga. Kasi most likely, if it resists at 8.8, magdi-distribute yan at this level. Parang ginawa ng PSEI, di ba? Parang ginawa ng PSEI. Na-reach yung resistance level na 7.5, nag-distribute, nag-create ng head and shoulder pattern, madaming nag-ipit. I mean, nagkaroon ng fake out or bull trap, and then right now, may snowball effect of selling. So, that's my take on Macro Asia, Boss Randall. Next is MRC. Again, by Boss Randall. So, sinusulit ni Boss Randall. So, maganda naman yung chart ni MRC, no? Nagko-consolidate right now. So, daily time frame, take it as, kung iti-take mo siya as is right now, sa current chart niya, sa current trading range niya, maganda yung ginagawa niya. Mukha siya nag-create ng, may tawag ako dito square root reversal pattern. So, mukha siyang square root, di ba? So, if familiar ka with math, pero ang technical explanation yan or logical explanation yan is meron kang sharp selling, nag-capitulate, nagkaroon ng counter rally, nag-consolidate, nag-ipon ng lakas yung buyers mo, and then if it breaks above the resistance level or the accumulation range, magkikreate siya ng stronger continuation, diba? So most likely next target mo is at 1.6. So sa weekly time frame, one good thing with MRC as well is meron kang makikitang bear trap dito. Multi-year bear trap actually. So ito yung all-time low level 0.77. So nagkaroon siya ng break below the all-time low level. Nag-recover siya, then retested the support level. Ibig sabihin may defensive buyers ka. Then nag-proceed siya to counter rally again. Right now, ang current resistance with MRC is the 50-week moving average. 50-week moving average. Ang magandang price action na nakikita natin dito is it's creating this inside bar setup sa weekly time frame. Wala kang makikitang distribution bar sa weekly time frame. So, it doesn't mean na below the 50-week, below the 100-week, total pass na siya. Pwede mo ring isipin, baka nag-reverse na siya, di ba? Baka nag-reverse siya. And looking at the volume itself, may big volume clusters ka dito. So, quite interesting, di ba? So, ibig sabihin, meron kang significant buying at this level. May buying interest, kumbaga. May institutional support. One comment ko lang with MRC right now is medyo mababa yung liquidity niya. So, pwede mong gawin, decrease your exposure if you want to trade this box pattern, di ba? If you want to trade this box pattern, lower your exposure. Line on sand mo right now is the 1 peso area. So, that's around number level, di ba? Livermore level, 1 peso, 10 pesos, anything round number. Di ba? Anything round number. So, if it closes below 1 peso, 1 pesos, or the 20-day moving average, dapat defensive ka, selling ka na, or at least cutting your losses ka na. If dito pa lang bumibili ka na. If meron ka ng MRC at this level at 0.73 pa lang, then you have the luxury to trend follow this stock. Maybe towards 1.6 or even the 2 peso area, yung 200% target of this reversal pattern. So next is MWC and Bloom by Boss Albert. Wait lang. Baka may questions ka, sir. Before we proceed with Boss Albert's chart request, may questions lang dito. Sir, meron ng gold sa Invest sa Trade. Wala pa, sir, Wala pa. Pero I think merong feeder funds din with commodities. Just double check or consult with a financial advisor. So I think may mga global feeder funds naman on commodities with Investa.ph. So explore nyo na lang at least yun, regulated financial instrument. Instead of putting your money in a CFD platform na may broker risk, go to a mutual fund, at least yun, alam mong safe yung money mo. Ayun, or pwede rin, bumili ka na lang ng gold, diba? Yung physical gold. May mga nabibili naman ganun. Although I think topish na yung gold eh. Let's double check. Di pa naman totally topish, pero may big reversal candle na tayo dito. Diba? Excuse. So, nung na-reach yung 2.8K level, may strong selling ka dito. At the same time, meron na tayong nakikitang bearish divergence. A big bearish divergence actually. So, higher high in price, lower high in RSI. May pent-up supply ka na dyan. Ibig sabihin, meron ka ng sellers na gustong magbenta. Kailangan lang ng magandang fundamental trigger or technical trigger. So, ayun. Let's go back to the chart request of Boss Albert, MWC and Bloom. MWC. So, yun. Shout out, Boss Albert. So, MWC is still supporting at 25 peso area. So, yan. Nag-hold naman yung structure support natin at this level. Pero overall, we're still below the 100-day moving average, below the 50-day moving average. So, no touch pa totally. Para sa akin with MWC. So, weekly time frame looks like mukhang nagdi-distribute tayo at this level eh. Hindi natin sigurado. Pero meron kasi tayong nakikita weekly time frame RSI bear dip, 'di ba? Tapos ang laki pa nung RSI difference. Ang laki ng RSI difference. Imagine this, ito yung high, ito yung low. Ang laki ng difference from 81 to 74, 73. So consider ko din yung difference ng RSI. Yung difference ng momentum oscillator para ma-determine ko if there is a strong selling pressure. So right now, it's telling us na may strong pent-up supply ka. If it breaks below 25, malaki yung i-move niya to the downside. Most likely. Based on experience, based on studies ko na rin actually. So if it breaks below 25, medyo ingat ka. Hindi mo para siya bilhin. Hindi mo para hanapin yung support level niya at 24, 23. So every time nagde-distribute kasi yung isang stock, malaki yung ginagawa niya. Malaking move to the downside yung ginagawa niya. Just like yung distribution nung Feb 2022. So after this distribution pattern, after the break below the 20-week moving average, big downturn yung ginawa niya. Big down move yung ginawa niya actually. So from this level, 41%, 40%, more than 40% move yung ginawa niya before it reaches or finds its bottom at 1350. So alam nyo na yun, 'di ba? May idea na kayo bakit. May idea na kayo ano yung most likely gagawin ni MWC. So next is Bloom. So Bloom, still below the 20-week moving average, below the 50-week moving average, and 100-week moving average. One bad thing with Bloom right now, fresh death cross pa lang siya. Yung 50-week mo is now crossing below the 100-week moving average. Yung 100-week mo, nag-flatline pa lang. So, malaki pa yung selling pressure with Bloom, I think. So, big support level is at 6 pesos. Itong structure support level na yan. So, yan yung demand zone na tinitignan natin with Bloom. So, recently, nagkaroon lang ng counter rally due to the catalyst dun sa anti-online gambling app. So, parang naging under the lens or under probe din yung mga e-gaming platforms like DG Plus, Bingo Plus. So, parang ina-assess ng Senate if ibaban din nila e-gaming platform. So, a ban on e-gaming platforms is good for traditional casinos or traditional gaming platforms like Bloomberry or something like that, diba? Kaya nag-counter rally. Since medyo nag-fizzle down yung probe on e-gaming platforms, nagkaroon ulit ng another selling pressure, diba? Kasi walang direction eh. Walang strong direction on the regulation. So ngayon, I think Bloom pwedeng mag-transition siya to accumulation, 'di ba? Hindi natin sigurado. So if it holds 7 pesos, 7.2, and then mag-hover siya dito at these levels or mag-consolidate siya dito sa area na 'yan, then viable siya, setup, reversal setup. Pero if it closes below 7.3, most likely ang next support mo is at 5 pesos, 6 pesos, no? Sarado. So that's my take on Boss Albert. Next, ICT by Clark. So around 11:15 maybe wrap up na tayo. ICT. So ICT, strong uptrend, all-time high. We're above the 20-week moving average. Maybe nantay na lang yung 20-week moving average. So typical 20-week kiss and rally yung inaantay ni ICT. One bad thing with ICT sa weekly is meron tayong rejection candle nung October 7. I mean, nung week of October 7, 2024. So this is a rejection candle. So ang kailangan gawin ni ICT right now is to hold this 400 peso area. 400 pesos. Yan, sarado. So dapat hindi na siya mag-close below sa 400 pesos anytime soon. So, pwede rin gawin mong range, gawin mong T94, T90. So, as long as hindi siya nag-breach below, a full candle close below the 20-week, I think okay pa naman yung ICT. Constructive consolidation pa rin naman siya actually. Pwede rin kasi may invalidate to itong bull trap na yan diba? Doesn't mean may bull trap, for sure, magta-transition na siya to a markdown. Di palaging ganun. Tulad nung ginawa niya last time, diba? Meron kang bull trap, double top bull trap, nag-pull back lang sa 100-day moving average and then proceeded to counter rally or continue its rally rather. 'Di ba? So pwedeng ganun din yung gawin niya. So ito double top bull trap, ito single bull trap lang. So mas malakas na bull trap to actually instead of this kind of bull trap. Tapos low volume pa siya. Low volume bull trap. So ngayon, if I'm gonna trade this, maybe buy the breakout of 418 or 420 much better dito. Tapos stops mo ilagay mo at this level, 390. If you want to buy on support, wait for a case dito sa 100-day moving average. Another case din kasi na pwedeng gawin yan, another scenario na pwedeng gawin yan is mag-break below the support level, kiss the 100-day moving average, and then continue its rally. So, parang ini-invalidate ng bear trap, tong bull trap na yan. So, gets ba yung logic? So, yung mga taong naipit dyan will be stopped out at this level, 395. So, once na ma-stop out sila, yung mga buyers mo will come in, then aggressive buyers will come in. Kumbaga, winipso lang sila, kumbaga. Diba? So, kindly respond if gets yung concept. Kindly respond na lang if gets yung concept. So, that's ICT still on a strong uptrend. Near all-time high. One of the strongest names in the PSE. Diba? Actually, yan lang yung buong buhat actually sa PSE, I think. Okay, so BDO, financials. So, BDO, may double top bull trap din tayo dito. So, na-reach na yung technical targets itong double top na yan So, na-reach na yung 1618 target, tapos nag-bounce na siya sa 100-day moving average. So, overall, short term, it's bouncing off at the 100-day. Next target for BDO is at 160. If nakuha mo yung bounce, Overall, bigger picture for BDO, let's clear our charts. Strong uptrend pa rin siya actually, di ba? So, we're still above the 20-week, we're still above the 50-week and 100-week moving average, di ba? Tapos, bigger picture, if cycle analysis lang yung gagawin natin, we're still on an early stage markup. So, ito yung multi-year accumulation range mo. So, every time magkaroon ka ng breakout sa accumulation range, it will transition to a markup phase, di ba? So, ang current character lang ni BDO with its markup phase is medyo choppy na markup phase yung ginagawa niya or choppy uptrend. So, meron kang mafo-form na channel dito, nasa resistance na siya at the channel. So, right now, it's finding its support levels. Much better if it supports at 150. Dapat hindi na siya mag-close below 150. So, gets yung idea. So, pwede naman buying on support ka at 150 and then follow the trend na lang or trend follow the stock. So, I believe malaki pa yung potential ni PDO. Tapos sa magandang sector pa siya, financials. So, financials is just retesting the previous resistance as support. May potential pero kailangan mo maging strategic or tactical on how you will accumulate BDO. Kasi nasa chop mode siya eh. Nasa choppy mode siya. Dahil na rin sa higher dollar. So, malaki yung effect ng higher dollar with financials. Financial names. Okay, so another chart request, ALI. Yung MRC na banggit na kanina. ALI, it's now supporting at the 100-day moving average. One of the strongest property names yung ALI. Diba? One bad thing with ALI is meron kang bull trap dito sa resistance trend line na yan. So, kala natin RTL breakout na siya, but it got faded. So, ito yung sinasabi ko na for every failed move comes fast moves. So, ito yung bull trap. After the bull trap, strong move to the downside ginagawa niya. So, pwede rin siyang short setup if you're trading the global stocks or global equities, financial equities. Gumagana din tong setup na to in crypto, yung mga trap setups. Yung breakout and then fake out. So, ayun. Right now, it's supporting at the 100-day. If I'm gonna trade ALI, as long as it's below the resistance trend line, the bigger picture resistance trend line, no touch to para sa akin. If you're an investor, a position trader, you can buy on support at 33 pesos dito sa level na yan, as near the 100-day moving average. Pwedeng mag-accumulate ka at these levels. Kasi high probability scenario for ALI, bull case is mag-consolidate dito. Mag-create siya ng coil and then mag-breakout. That's case number 1. Case number 2, break below 32, break below 100-day moving average. Next support mo is at 28 or round number area 30 pesos dito. Round number area 30 pesos. So, ayun, dalawang high probability scenario for ALI. So far, no catalyst. Wala pa tayong malakas na catalyst. Maybe yung China stimulus na ina-assess and pinapasa this week. This November 4 to November 8. Pinag-uusapan niya ng mga select committees sa PBOC and I think Ministry of Finance ng China. MFI? Ministry of Finance. Yun, MFI. Yun. So, may upcoming 1.3 trillion China stimulus. So, higher liquidity in the financial system is good for property. Good for properties. So, pwedeng gawin nila, they will borrow money sa China and then talin nila dito. I'm not sure. So, isa yun sa mga tinitingnan kong catalyst. Possible catalyst. So, ito, OGP. Let's look at OGP. As requested by Boss Muhammad. So, testing the previous all-time high level as support. Yan. So, tingnan natin if mag-hold tong 15 peso area. So, if it holds 15 pesos and then proceeds to recover above 15.70, then that's good. So, lower time frame for OGP is mukhang nagkikreate siya ng channel. Diba? A channel pullback. Channel pullback towards the 20-day moving average. 20-day moving average. Ayan. Although below the 20-day na siya, if strict ka. Tapos meron ka pang makikitang RSI bear dip, diba? Higher high in price, lower high in RSI. So may pent-up supply ka for OGP. So high probability scenario for OGP based on technicals alone is a bear trap. A bull trap. Parang gagawin niya, parang ginawa ng FCG. FCG noong 2023. Double top bull trap pa actually yung ginawa ni FCG. Ito yung all-time high level, nag-breakout, na-fake out siya, nag-recover ulit, nag-create ng another push, and then nag-distribute, and then proceeded to transition to a markdown phase. So OGP is a gold miner, I believe. Tama ba? Let's look at the information. Mining and oil, I think gold miner sa OGP. Tama? So, balik tayo dito. So, if mag-reverse, if mag-correct yung gold, malamang sa malamang maapektuhan yung OGP. So, strongly correlated yung galaw ni OGP with the gold commodity. So, track gold para at least meron kang idea on what OGP will do. Ayun, so that's my take with OGP. Boss Muhammad. Okay, nasagot ko na to. ASEN, one of the interesting stocks din actually. Pero breaking below the 100-day moving average na tong ASEN. So bigger picture looks like it's under accumulation, di ba? So, nag-create na siya ng multi-year range, tama ba? I mean, 1-year range. Eto, so why of accumulation siya? One bad thing with ASEN right now is it's below the 100-day moving average. So every time a stock is below the 100-day moving average, tapos wala pa siyang clear direction, hindi mo siya para bilhin, di ba? Lalong-lalo na fresh breakdown pa lang siya sa 100-day moving average. So next support level for ASEN is at 4.5. Pero para sa akin ba, bibili ka ba dito sa 4.5? I think hindi pa. Sa akin, I want to see a break above this resistance trend line for ASEN. Yan. So, nagkikreate siya ng channel So, pwede rin kasing ang hinahanap niyang support is the 200-day moving average. I believe. Yan. Itong 200-day moving average. Another dynamic support level yan eh. Yan yung parang legit 1-year dynamic support or resistance. 200 period moving average. So, pwedeng mag-support at 4.5 and then break above this channel or wedge, kung naman gusto mo itawag dyan, di ba? So, ideally, dapat mag-break above resistance trend line muna siya as a confirmation. Hindi mo siya para hanapan ng bottom. Dalawang diskarte din yung pwede mong gawin. Buy on support, then buy on resistance. Or I mean, buy the breakout of the resistance trend line. So, pwedeng gawin mo, buy on support ka, that will serve as an anchor point. Diba? So, pag meron kang lower average price, mas maganda yun. Diba? Mas madali mong matatrend follow yung isang stock. Lalong-lalo na, cycle analysis natin with ASEN, it's still transitioning to a markup phase. Fresh accumulation pa lang siya. I mean, late stage accumulation transitioning to a markup phase. So, yun yung take ko with ASEN. Ito, as requested by Boss Alfredo. Yung ALI na discuss na namin, yung Globe, hindi pa. Ito, Globe. Medyo masalamuat lang yung ginawa ni Globe, no? Nag-create ng magandang conso pattern. Nag-create ng magandang continuation pattern. And then, nung nag-breakdown, tuloy-tuloy yung ginawa niyang down move. Hindi na nag-support at the 50-day. Talagang sagasa yung selling na ginawa ni Globe. I'm not sure ano yung catalyst nito. Bakit yun yung selling pressure with Globe. Pero it's a natural effect din eh. Lalong-lalo na pag madami kang ipit at these levels. So I think madaming ipit at this level sa 2,400 level. So halos 3 swing high yung tinatamaan niya. Actually more than 4 swing high. So swing high 1, swing high 2, swing high 3, swing high 4. So madami kang ipit at these levels sa 2,400. So nung na-reach yung 2,400, yung mga taong naipit at these levels, tinake na nila yung opportunity to really sell at break-even. Tapos, at the same time, yung mga taong nag-accumulate at 1.9 and 1,700, most likely selling din sila at a profit eh. Na-reach nila yung 2.5:1 target. 2.5 target to 2.5:1 tuloy. Nasa reward risk na ako. Anyway, 2.5 target. 2.5 extension target. So, TP1, 1618, nag-resist at this level. 2.0, nagkaroon din ng konting resistance. 2.5, nag-resist and then proceeded to test the structure resistance level. So, technicals lang, law of supply and demand. Diba? So, that's my take on Globe. If meron ka nito, bumili ka dyan, dapat selling ka na eh. Dapat kinakat mo na yung losses mo. Kasi most likely, baka mag-chop around pa siya dito. Dito sa 2,000 level up to the 2,400 level. Most possible scenario with Globe is mag-consolidate lang siya dito eh. Or mag-chop around siya dyan. That's the high probability scenario for Globe. Since it's trying to transition to a markup phase. So, ito yung accumulation trading range actually. So, from 2.5 to 1,700 level. Okay, so I hope you get the idea, no? So, 50% level of this trading range is at 2,000 pesos. So, that's a buy on support opportunity, diba? Pero since we're expecting a choppy movement at this level, since meron kang strong decline noong October, pwedeng i-trade mo lang yung bounce. Yan. So, ALI, na-review na rin natin. Hindi pa natin natitingnan to, MM. Very Mart. So, strong downtrend, boss. Tapos, quite illiquid. No touch to. Automatic. Daily time frame pa lang, kita mo ng auto pass. So, below the 100-day downtrending or a declining 100-day, you have a 50-day moving average na declining as well. No bottoming pattern. Hindi pa nag-accumulate. So, total pass for MM. Ito, by Boss Jack Shagger. So, SEC. SEC na lang yung natin. I-check natin. Yung OGP na discuss namin eh. Or na-review ko na. So, SEC nag-release ng dividends. Tama ba? So, ex-date no October 28. Kaya nagkaroon ng decline. So, right now, SEC is still in a range. So, I think wala tong significant na igagalaw sooner. No? So, range bound pa rin siya. Ang sa akin, I'm gonna wait for a break above 36 before ako na mag-commit on this stock. So, that's my take on SEC. Quick lang siya actually kasi range bound siya. Okay, so another chart request. Tingnan natin yung Medic by Boss John Paul. Medic, let's look at Medic. So, Medic is quite illiquid stock din siya. Tingnan natin yung bigger picture. So strong downtrend siya, no? So, since IPO, laki ng dinecline niya. So, since 1.8 IPO price, halos 87% down na siya. So, if bumili ka ng IPO, may 1 million pesos ka, 200k na lang most likely yung pera mo. Or 150k roughly. 150k pesos na lang yung pera mo roughly. So, madaming ipit with Medic. So, sa akin, magandang ginagawa ni Medic right now is nagbo-bottom na siya, I think. Pero illiquid talaga, boss eh. Hindi mo siya para i-trade right now. Isipin mo, anong oras na? 11:15 na halos. 5 trades pa lang yung nangyayari with Medic. So, if may 1 million pesos ka, tapos i-trade mo yung stock na to, in-all-in mo, or at least kahit small allocation lang, 100k lang, di ba? Halos ikaw lang din yung magte-trade ng stock for the day. Paano kung bukas kailangan mong i-sell kasi kailangan mo mag-cut? So, tingnan mo yung bid-ask. Sobrang tuyo, di ba? Next, yung average buying price right now is 0.32 based on the bull bear meter. with an average volume of 5.48 million shares. So, kunwari, bumili ka ng Medic at 0.3450, di ba? 1 million shares, or sabihin natin 5 million shares. Halos ikaw lang din yung magbebenta papuntang 0.32. Di ba? So, quite illiquid, boss John Paul. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. So, SM Prime, again, by Boss Ray Dante. SM Prime. So, below the 100-day moving average na siya. Still range bound. Still not breaking above this resistance trend line. So, antay ka muna ng support levels for SM Prime. Most likely at 27. If you're a buy on support type of trader, you can buy on support at 26. Then just swing the counter rally or sell on rally lang, boss. Hindi mo pa siya pare trade right now eh. Since it's declining, it's on a decline. Maybe if it breaks above the RTL, itong resistance trend line, yun, pwede. Buy on breakout ka. Pero for PSE, honestly, Philippine equities, it's not a buy on breakout kind of market. Kung nagte-trade ka ng US equities, pwede pa. Pwede pa. Gumagana yung mga breakouts. Dito sa Philippine stocks, mas maganda mag-buy on support ka talaga. Buy on support. Tipong if it's touching the 50-day moving average, tapos nagkikreate siya ng lower time frame channel, you can buy the breakout of the channel tulad nung pinapakita ko kanina. Diba? So for example, ito yung 50-day moving average mo. Tapos ito yung price, diba? Nag-create ng rally, nagpo-pull back. Kinis yung 50-day moving average, meron kang lower time frame channel. You can buy the breakout of the channel, you can buy at this level, stops mo is slightly below the swing low or below the 50-day moving average. Then just sell on strength, maybe sell at this previous swing high level. So most likely, meron kang 2:1 reward risk na trade dyan. Sell half, and then trend follow the rest. So, isa yun sa mga swing setups na mostly used ko actually, na buy on support type of swing setup. Buy on support siya, pero hindi siya total buying on support. More on buying on confirmed support. Buying on confirmed support. For example, ito, i-isolate natin tong channel pullback na yan toward the 50-day moving average, diba? So, ito yung sinasabi ko sa inyo. Coming from a strong rally or counter rally, meron kang reference leg up. Tawag dyan, reference leg. Reference leg. Medyo nagloloko lang yung keyboard ko. Reference leg. Or first leg. First leg. Or reference leg. So, nag-rally, di ba? Tapos, nag-proceed to pull back toward the 50-day moving average. So, pwede rin dito sa 20-day, although wala siyang clear channel formation, di ba? So ngayon, go to the lower time frame. Go to the lower time frame. Ngayon, plot a channel. A declining resistance trend line and a declining support trend line. So ngayon, once it breaks above the resistance trend line, a clear bullish candle close above the resistance trend line, tulad nito. So do you buy at this candle? No, kasi bearish candle close pa siya. Still below the 100 SMA sa 1 hour time frame. Ito, bullish candle close to. Ito, yan. Bullish candle close. You can buy at the close of this candle close. Widen mo yung stops mo or slightly below this 100 SMA line sa 1 hour time frame or sa reference time frame or execution time frame. Then just sell on strength, di ba? So paminsan 2:1, 3:1 reward risk trade, okay na siya. So pwedeng sell half ka dyan. Although dito 1.5:1 lang. Since big cap stock to. Actually, one of the large caps, yung SM Prime. So don't expect elephants to fly. Parang ganun yung analogy. So medyo mabigat. One great example, I believe, is Plus of that type of setup. So daily time frame dito. Saan ba yun? Tinread ko yun dito. Let's go back to this time period. Ayan. So, meron kang reference leg. Nag-create siya ng channel. Proceeded to kiss the 50-day moving average. Nung nag-breakout dito sa resistance trend line, so bullish candle close siya sa daily time frame. So, lagay mo lang yung stops mo slightly below the previous swing low or actually candle low nung buying candle mo. Pwedeng yun na yung stop loss mo eh. If aggressive ka. So, pwedeng ganyan and then get your targets, get this reference leg, then get your 1618 level. So, ang ginawa ko dito ay sold at 10 pesos. So, meron ng 5:1 reward risk with this trade. Although, medyo matagal ko siyang hinawakan nung nag-chop around siya at this area. So, usual character ng mga ganyang setup, after a channel break, nagkikreate yan ng coil. Mini coil. Yan, yung coil na yan. So, pwedeng gawin mo, you can wait for the breakout of the channel or wait for the breakout of this coil if na-miss out mo yung channel break. So, gets ba? Gets ba yung setup? Confirm naman, no? Parang giveaway natin for everyone. How to trade pullbacks. How to trade pullbacks, channel pullbacks. Kindly confirm. Please type DG plus na lang. DG plus. Since ito yung pinakita natin example. Yun. Anyway, I think 11:20 na. Tama ba? So, maybe we can wrap it up. Any other questions, everyone? Any other questions? If wala nang questions around 11:22, we can end this live stream. Okay, so I hope na madami kayong natutunan. I hope na na-chart natin yung kailangan i-chart, di ba? And nabigyan ko kayo ng overview with the markets right now. So, ayun. Along with that, if interested kayo, you can open an account with InvestaTrade. So, ano yan? Broker platform kami and you can trade with InvestaTrade. No? So, ayan. Or if you're interested in putting money outside the Philippine markets, kunwari, you want to buy US stocks, you can go to Investa Funds, investa.ph. Tapos you can buy global feeder funds. So instead of putting money in unsafe CFD platforms, di ba? I won't mention names. Siyempre, nandun yung broker risk. You can put your money on financial instruments na alam mong regulated. Yun. So, if all clear, kindly type Investa or thank you Investa, no? Para thank you Investa for this Investa trade live charting session. So, ayun. Thank you, Boss MV. Shout out, Boss Chan, Boss Ridanto, and everyone who is watching this live charting session. So, thank you for being here. Thank you for being here with me. Medyo nawawala na tayo ng daway. So, ayun. Thank you, Boss Jack Shagger. And sino pa ba nanonood? Thank you, Boss MV, Boss Clark, Ridanto. Thank you for actually Boss Ridanto and Jack Shagger. Boss Clark, thank you, and Boss Will. Sana masarap ulam ninyo, everyone. So that ends our live charting session. See you next week as well on the next live charting session. So bye-bye, guys. Thank you. Ingat kayo, God bless, and bye-bye. So shout out Vincent, Lester, RJ. Yan, mga last call natin sa shout out. Yun, sige, bye-bye guys. Ingat. And stream.